Hello, people. Oh my gosh, February is almost over. I hope you have been well. If you're new to this channel, can you start by subscribing? I've missed you guys since I was around here. So today is a Sunday. I think I get back to YouTube on Sundays mostly. I'm just from church and I'm feeling so vibrant. I'm feeling so happy. Yani, February imeamua ni jua. I am feeling so hot. And you know, one thing I've come to appreciate is that I really find myself loving my body in sundresses, and I've been in sundresses. Even last week on Sunday I was wearing a sundress, and you know, there's just a way I think plus size women don't love themselves with their arms out there because they're scared perhaps their nyamas outside there. I want you to love yourself. Once again, we've spoken about loving ourselves in this channel, and something that I'm proud of myself, something that I speak about, something that I show to people is that I love myself no matter what. And it doesn't take a man telling you that I love you, I'm holding you, for you to embrace your body or to embrace who you are as theory. I know I am plus size and I love myself. For example, today I am wearing this sundress from Woolworths and I really love it. I apparently bought it with my mom around. And you know, there's this thing of plus size women. You're scared of buying a smaller size because you think your stomach is gonna go outside there, pump out, and you don't want your mass coming out of yourself. So one thing you need to know as a plus size woman is that you need to go out there and look for something that you're comfortable with, something that you're comfortable in wearing, walking, even sitting down, something that you will be comfortable even around people looking up at you, that your stomach won't bulge out, something of the sort. Just wear something that you're comfortable with. The same place applies to even slim women, slim men, bigger size men. I mean, it applies to everyone. Just wear something that you're comfortable with, whether it's a rainy season, whether it's a cold season. Don't wear something that you won't be free while you're walking around, or when you're seated in your car or in a matatu, or you're walking across somewhere, something that people will pinpoint you across. Wear something that you're proud of your body about. So today I am also talking about loving ourselves. Another thing that I want to point out that I did this week was an English test. I was doing an English test for an international based thing that I was applying. And you know, there's this scary thing when you're doing a test and you're scared of failing, of course. So I'd done a practice of this test twice through that site, and it seemed easy at first, but of course when you get to the exam you get to freeze up and you don't know what the outcomes, you might fail. And then this English test was a competition I'd done, and I was doing it for free. So you know, these English tests are charged up to 20,000 Kenya shillings, and that was real big money, especially when you're not in a position to pay up for it. So apparently I did it and I scored above the pass mark. Again, if I may remind you people, I'm lecturing right now in a university after I finished my master's degree. So I had drafted down some questions for them for their first continuous assessment test, what we call CATS in Kenya. Yeah, when you're in campus. So they seemed to be anxious about it. In fact, the previous day, just hours towards the day of the CAT, the class rep texts me, or rather WhatsApped me, that the class is requesting that we do the second cut at 2 p.m. I was like, gosh, if you know how simple this is, you don't have to be that scared about it. But you know what? They found it too simple that they did it at a very fast speed. Sometimes we take things too easily because we find them too simple. For example, the English test that I did was timed, but you had to finish at an appropriate time of between 50 minutes and 60 minutes. So I did it within the right period and I finished before the time elapsed. For this cut was 1 hour, but they did it in, some did it in 20 minutes and they were done and they were handed over the cuts. But you see, the point is they didn't take time to really internalize on the questions, really asking, or rather even try out and find out if the spelling is correct or if the actual answer is the right one. And because, you know, in universities, some students finish before others. So when one student finishes and they bring it to the lecturer, they like feel, oh my gosh, I'm gonna be left alone in the classroom doing the cut alone. So that scares them off. And I was like, again and again, do not be scared of the person who is walking out. Just take your time and finish the cut. Do not even look at them. So apparently all of them finished. I think 40 minutes past the time of the second cut. The second cut was what they did at the speedy rate. But imagine no one scored above half the pass mark, half rather of the total marks. Not even half, okay, we're not talking about half because half is 15. Rather, they didn't even get to 5 marks less of the total marks. That it was 30 marks. So no one got to 25 marks. You can imagine such a simple exam. Yes, they had the idea of what the answer was, but apparently some would shift some answers of one question to another question. I mean, the point here is let us just take time and internalize of whatever we are doing. It might be exams, it might be an interview that you're rushing into. Don't do it at a hurried thing. It might be a course you're doing. It might be also to do with relationships. Why are we hurrying to get married to the person you're engaged to? I mean, there's no hurry in these things. Marriage is a long time commitment. It all applies, I think, in every point. Just take your time and internalize on what you're doing. Take your time and assess whatever you're doing. Take your time and study whatever you're doing. If it is a person, if it is an exam, if it is a certain field, take time and study whatever you want to engage into. Even friends, my Jesus, oh Lord, what am I trying to say? Even friends, there are friends that are toxic enough to even get into your life. So take time and assess these friends. Do not just hurriedly get into getting a friend simply because your peers have certain kind of friends. You want to fall into the same kind of class. Just take your time and do everything when you're at peace. That is my word to you today. Take your time and internalize and study everything that you do. The other thing that I mentioned in the beginning of this vlog is take your time and love your body, love yourself, love who you are, love the position that you've gotten to at this particular time. Do not compare yourself whatsoever to any person simply because Terry, who you were born with at the same period, has a master's degree and you have a certificate. It doesn't matter. You might be at a better place than me. Some people are married at this point of life. I am not married. I am not comparing myself to anyone. I mean, I am loving my life. Come on. Can someone say amen? That is the kind of cycle I want us to live in at this point in 2022. You can see how 2022 is moving so fast, so fast. We're almost coming to the end of February, and my Lord, I am so happy so far, and I am praying that you as well are happy. Kindly tell me of some things that you're facing in your life, some things that may make you not be appreciative of yourself, some mistakes that you've done by not internalizing on whatever that you've led yourself into. Kindly let us share on this platform. Let us share in the comment box, comment section, and let us engage for us to help each other in life. Remember to subscribe, share this channel, and like. I'll see you next time, and keep loving yourself. Bye bye.